Hey guys, and welcome to February Favorites. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all of the products that impressed me in the month of February. I also have one disappointment of a very expensive product. So let's go ahead and get started, and join me in the comment section below. Let me know if you've tried any of the products that I'm going to be mentioning in this video. Tell us how they work for you, and tell us also what are your favorite makeup and skincare products. This is going to help us a lot to find new products because your input is always so valuable to me. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to start with a sample of a fragrance that impressed me so much. I tried it last night and it impressed me so much. I'm wearing this fragrance today. And I've had a couple of samples of the new Zadig Voltaire fragrance, the latest release. This is her Undressed. I normally am not a huge fan of this brand. I don't own any of their fragrances because for some reason they don't resonate with me, and I don't know why it took me so long to try this fragrance. I've had samples from this fragrance since the beginning of February. I believe that this fragrance was actually launched in February in most countries. So I'm wearing this fragrance today. I needed to share this with you because this is quite an extraordinary fragrance. Last night when I tried it, I waited for a couple of hours and I literally went ahead and purchased the full-size bottle of this fragrance. I decided to purchase the smallest size bottle just because I love to have my fragrances in small size bottle. But what impressed me about this fragrance is that it is one of the most beautiful, it's almost like a statement musky fragrance with a warm, spicy vibe. Now, this is one of the very few fragrances that I literally purchased without having a look at the notes. I usually like to look at the notes. I usually like to explore the fragrance a little bit more, but this was a love from first sniff. The moment I sprayed this fragrance, I fell in love. I fell in love with the opening of the fragrance and then the dry down of the fragrance. Everything is so perfect. This is the softest possible. It's a feminine, soft, musky, warm, spicy, I would say floral scent. It's not too floral, it's not too musky. So yes, the top notes of the fragrance are orange blossom and ginger. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure if I'm smelling the ginger, but I'm not sure if I've ever smelled ginger in a fragrance, to be honest. Middle notes are ylang-ylang, skin, salt, and base notes are musk, sandalwood, and benzoin. I can definitely feel the musk, the sandalwood, the ylang-ylang, the orange blossom. They're so well blended. It is like the most attractive scent to me. So incredibly beautiful. If you can get a sample of this one, I would say definitely go ahead and try it. I think that it's not necessarily going to be a man pleaser, but it's definitely a fragrance that a lot of women are going to enjoy. It just gives me this burst of confidence. It is soft, warm, spicy scent that is so divine, beautiful, confident, not too sweet, not too feminine, but it's just so incredibly beautiful. So way to go. Amazing, amazing creation. Next, we're moving on to a question that I had from a few of you. A few of you asked me about the Clarins Double Serum. That's why I decided to get a couple of samples. I have used already both the eye serum and the face serum. And since I got questions from you, I don't have from them now, and that's why I decided to get some samples just to show you what the consistency is. I love both of these. I love both the face serum and the eye serum. I've used them and I would probably repurchase them at some point. I think that they work very nice on my skin. I think they're suitable for all skin types. There is a light texture of the serum now, so if you have oily skin, I would definitely suggest you to try the light texture of the serum. Overall, these are very good serums that I've used. I love them, and probably the first one that I'm going to repurchase is the eye serum, but I much prefer my Lancome Triple Serum for now because the results that I get from this one are much better than the results that I had from the Clarins serums. This one, for some reason, just gives something to my skin and gives me results quite quickly. In like a little more than a week, I was able to see the results from this one. So I will keep repurchasing the Lancome serum, not the Clarins serums. But if you want to try them, absolutely go ahead and try them. I would say that if you have oily skin, the serum might be a little bit too oily, a little bit too nourishing for you. So I would go for the light texture that they just released. But overall, both of these serums are quite good, but they can't beat the Lancome Triple Serum. I absolutely love it. This is one product that I will keep repurchasing non-stop because I love the results that I see on my skin. Now, next we are moving on to a favorite concealer. I repurchased the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer because I was creating a bridal makeup look, the French bridal makeup look. I'm going to make sure to link this video here because a lot of you said that this is the most beautiful makeup look that I have ever created on my channel, and I was very impressed. But anyways, I really like this Luminous Silk Concealer of Giorgio Armani. It is one of my all-time favorite concealers, one of the concealers that I will always keep repurchasing. It can be used all over the face. It's just, it's hard to beat this concealer actually. It's one of my all-time favorites. It has light medium coverage, which is buildable, not a full coverage, but it's stretchy, and it just is, let me just go ahead and close that. It's just a very, very good concealer. And next we are moving on to, okay, I have another fragrance that I have to share with you. This is the fragrance that I used quite often in the month of February. I wanted to share it with you because nobody talks about this fragrance. It's actually an old one. It's a new bottle that I purchased, and this is what I've used in the month of February. So this is the Prada Candy Eau Florale. It's a beautiful, clean smelling fragrance. This fragrance always gets me equal amount of compliments, both from men and from women. It's one of my all-time favorites. I will always have it in my collection. I will always keep repurchasing this one. And it just smells fresh and clean, but it has a very interesting base. It has honey, caramel, benzoin, and the opening is actually very fresh. The opening has some limoncello, and the middle note here is peony, and you can definitely feel the peony here. The peony is such a beautiful note. It's one of my favorite flowers. It's one of my favorite scents, and in a fragrance, I always love it so much. This is one of the most beautiful fragrances that I have ever owned in my collection. I absolutely love it. I will not replace this one. And it's so suitable for the spring season, summer season. It is one of the most beautiful fragrances, and it's also very long lasting. I believe that the longevity of the fragrance is because of the musk and the benzoin. It's just so well, everything is so well blended in this fragrance. It's a soft floral fragrance that is fresh, but not too fresh. It has some depth and it has some sweetness, but not too much. I would highly, highly recommend this one. Next, we're moving on to two of the most beautiful highlighters. These are from Clé de Peau, and I have been back to Clé de Peau highlighters. These have been created by Benjamin Pocchi, who is one of the most talented makeup artists. I absolutely love his work. Since he became the head of Clé de Peau makeup, I see that Clé de Peau makeup became even better, and he's creating amazing collections and amazing products for Clé de Peau. So Clé de Peau are very lucky to have him. I really like his style. I love the looks that he creates, and somehow his aesthetics resonates with me, and I can fully agree with the aesthetics that he creates for Clé de Peau. Now, these highlighters are out of this world gorgeous. I have two of these. One of them is 201, and this one has a little bit more purplish. This one is so interesting. And then the other one is 202, I believe. I'm going to make sure to write them in the description box and here on the screen because I'm not very sure. I have a few of these cases. I also have refills, so I'm not sure. They don't match. The names on the back don't match because I just mix and match them. But these are the two that I have been using. So I don't have any highlighter today. I just want to go ahead and show you quickly how they look on my skin so that you can see. You can build them up if you want a more intense glow, or you can apply them lightly. But Clé de Peau makes some of the most beautiful, the most divine highlighters out there. And first of all, let's go ahead and try this beautiful pinkish purplish one. So first, when you buy this, they have some glittery particles, but this is just overspray. And then once you remove the overspray, they are so beautiful and they don't end up being shimmery on the face. They are just very soft and smooth. So let me go ahead and show you the two colors that I have been enjoying a lot. So that's it. I would say if these highlighters, if the Clé de Peau highlighters are within your budget, Now the packaging is truly to die for. It's spectacular. They are refillable. You just have to pop this out with a little pin. And then the highlighters are so beautiful. You can't go wrong with these. Now let's go ahead and try first the lavender one. Just go ahead and apply it here. Okay, I can even make it a lot more subtle than this. I love that you can build it up, and if you don't want this color to show up on your face, you just have to apply it with a light hand. You just don't have to build it up. So a little bit is going to give you a very natural, beautiful, ethereal glow. But if you build it up more, then the color is going to show up. You can also, sometimes I like to apply them on top of a blush. Let me go ahead and take a different brush, and I'm going to apply also the Now this one even looks a little bit more natural, I would say. This one is more like more glowing, probably because of the purplish white base. This one is and this is all creation of Benjamin. He's so incredibly talented. Now, if you're on a budget and you cannot afford to have this Clé de Peau highlighters, I have a highlighter from MAC that I really like. It is similar to the 202 from Clé de Peau. Let me just go ahead and show you. In terms of effect on the skin, it is similar. So these two are quite similar in terms of effect and beauty. They are quite similar actually. They are not the same, but if you want a high quality highlighter, like the highest quality highlighter at affordable price, I think that this is the most affordable high quality highlighter that I have in my collection. Okay, so today we have very weird weather and lighting tends to change a lot, but there is nothing that I can do about it. I wanted to show you a few favorite products from Care Wise. Care Wise is a brand that I love, and you've all seen me using a lot their blush in reverence. I have been raving about the blush in reverence for such a long time, for probably for a few months. I have been raving about this blush, but now I have two other favorite blushes as the spring is coming. So I started to use this one. I just removed it from the box because on these boxes I can't see the names here because they are refillable. So this is Embrace, and it's a beautiful blush for anyone who has fair skin tone like mine. Now in the late summer I'm not going to be able to wear this one. I just want to show you how it looks. It looks very pale, but when I apply this on my skin, it gives me a very natural look. Just want to show you. So I like to apply this one lightly. And this blush in Embrace, this is the blush that gives me this absolutely no makeup look, because it's exactly the color of my skin when I'm just healthy. It's very lightly blushed, so it's a light peachy shade that I would recommend for people who have fair skin tone. This is how it looks. I can build it up, of course, but camera doesn't do justice to this color, because it just looks like a no makeup. It just looks so natural. So if you want a natural looking blush, definitely go ahead and check out the Care Wise cream blushes. They are my favorites. And the other blush that I have been using a lot, this one is Blushing from Care Wise. Again, I used to use this one in the winter, but now I'm back to using this one. I know that it looks a little bit scary. It has some tiny shimmery particles, but I wouldn't say that they are not visible on the skin. They just add a very healthy look to the skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this one here. You can intensify this as much as you want, or if you're fair like me, just use a light hand. Well, I just wanted to show you today all of the products on my face, and that's why I only started the video with half a pump of Chanel's Water Fresh tint just to feel a little bit more confident, but I didn't want to have makeup because probably I'm going to even have to wash this right after I finish the video because I'm going to be showing you today. So that's how it looks. I can intensify it even more. You can see that it's a bright shade. It's a very bright coral shade, but I think that it's going to look absolutely spectacular for this time of the year and also for the summer season. It's just going to give you this kind of a healthy glow. I love Kara Weiss makeup because it's very easy to use. It is very much, I would say, is similar to Westman Atelier products. You can use them on the go. Everything is refillable. They come in this kind of small packaging that you can easily put in your handbag. You can use it on the go, and I love that the products have very light texture. They don't emphasize pores, they don't emphasize fine lines. They are very forgiving to mature skin as well. So this is something that I love. Now let me grab a brush quickly, and now a couple of brushes that I wanted to mention very quickly that I think that a lot of you are going to love. Those of you who like natural makeup looks are going to love these brushes. One is number 33. This is from Refra, and this is just a big flat brush that you can use for one and done eye colors. And for my birthday look, I actually used this brush. I created a look for my birthday because I was getting ready for Paris. And I'm going to make sure to link this video in case you're interested. You can see me using this brush, but it is irreplaceable for me because I can very easily create a whole makeup look just using one brush. It's very easy to use it all over the mobile eyelid, and then you can just take a crease color and you can very easily define your crease using the same brush. So this one, I would say, is a must. And then I also have another one. This is number 15 from Refra. It is a big brush that can be used for blending or can be used to apply color all over the eyelid, or it can be used in the crease as well to diffuse the color. So these two, I have been loving these two brushes. I have been traveling a little bit, and these are the brushes that I take with me all the time. So along with this one that I'm going to use right now, this is Refra 14. I'm going to make sure to link all of the brushes. And I'm going to take a little bit of this color. This is one of the cream eyeshadows of Kara Weiss. It's one of the most beautiful one and done eye colors. So I like to take this color on my brush, take it on the back of my hand, and I like to use it just here lightly in the outer part of my eye and blend. And I'm actually ready with one dip of the brush. I don't need more than that. It just looks so beautiful, and what I love about this color in particular is that I can use it for the day and I can use it for the night as well. So I can create a daytime look and then I can intensify the look a little bit more, and it becomes an evening look. Okay, so this is what we have so far, and this is a look that you can create within seconds, not even minutes. And that's one of the reasons why I love Kara Weiss products so much. They also have this kind of a cream foundation. They have foundation in one of these kind of cases. So I definitely have to try the foundation as well, because if it's so beautiful and if I can just apply it here and there on the go, then it's going to be perfect. But this is one of the reasons why I love and enjoy Kara Weiss so much as I love Westman Atelier. And it's just because you can create a look on the go. Now this eyeshadow look, it looks a lot more beautiful in real life than it does on camera, because now my lighting is changing a lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and mattify some of my parts of my face because I'm quite shiny, because I have a very good amount of SPF on my face, and that's what is making my skin quite shiny. So I'm using my favorite Westman Atelier powder. I just thought that today is going to be a little bit more interesting if I demonstrate some of the products on my face. Some mascara, and the mascara that I have been using this month is by MAC. It's the MAC Stack Mascara. I love how it separates the lashes and at the same time it's buildable. Okay, so this is also with the mascara on, and as you can see, it's just a one color. I don't need anything else. I can see myself in the viewfinder and on the screen here. I can definitely say that, well, this the camera doesn't do justice to this makeup because it looks so incredibly beautiful in real life. But usually makeup that looks good on camera doesn't look good in real life, and vice versa. So this is just such a beautiful look and very easy to create with this product. So I have also one more cream eyeshadow from Wise that I wanted to show you. Again, beautiful everyday shade. Let me go ahead and apply this one here to show you. Again, this is such a beautiful one and done eye color. I'm actually going to insert some footage here because I believe that you're going to be able to see a better close-up of the products. And these are probably some of the most beautiful one and done eye colors that I've ever had. I've used them a lot, I use them all the time, and it's a real joy when I use them because I know that with these products I can create a look within seconds. It doesn't even take me minutes, and I can easily put them in my handbag as well and create a look on the go, which is fantastic. This is one of the reasons why I love Wise so much. Next, we're moving on to my most worn lip product for the month of February. This was definitely the lip color in the shade Mademoiselle. So this is the one that I'm wearing today. I can wear it. I love this color because I can wear it everywhere. I can wear it from day to night. I can wear it in the office, and I can wear it just for when meeting friends or when I go ahead and have a walk. I can wear it with or without makeup. This is one of the most beautiful colors, lip colors, that I've ever had in my collection. Now I have whole video where I showed you a lot of lipsticks that I decided to purchase lately. So these are all absolutely gorgeous lipsticks. I have two beautiful lipsticks from Sisley that I showed you there. I showed you also how they look on my cheeks and lips. I want to link to this video because I don't want to make this video too long and I don't want to repeat myself for those of you who have already watched this video. So in case you're interested to see some gorgeous spring appropriate lip colors, I'm going to make sure to leave a link in the description box. And the other product, lip product that I have been using a lot in the month of February, this is this lip gloss from Sisley. It is in the shade Moon. So this lip glosses of Sisley are absolutely gorgeous because they plump up the lips. They literally erase fine lines on the lips. And they have tiny shimmery particles. So some of them don't have shimmery particles, but the one that I have is absolutely stunning. It is the pale one, the white one. And the beauty of this color is that you can use it alone or you can use it as a topper on any other lip color. And then last but not least, I have a disappointment. Luckily, this is not a product that I purchased. It's a product that I decided to take a sample of this product because it is quite expensive. This is probably one of the most expensive SPFs that I was going to purchase. One of the most expensive ones, but it definitely didn't work for me. A lot of you have been asking me to review this SPF, and this is the Brightening SPF by GUERLAIN. It is from their most expensive line, and as much as I wanted to like this product, I had a very generous sample. I just couldn't like it. I am all about skincare and I don't mind investing in more expensive skincare, especially when it comes to SPF. I know that the SPF is very important, and it's very important to like the SPF that you're using because otherwise you're not going to use it. So I was all about trying this product, giving it a try, but I really didn't like it. It is quite pale. I'm so happy that I decided not to purchase it, but I asked for a sample first because I was able to try it at home for a few days. And I really don't like it. It just appears too whitish on my face, and when I blend it, it kind of works, but then I cannot apply makeup on top. I can apply makeup on top, but it just doesn't look flawless. And if you have pores or any kind of imperfections, it tends to catch on those imperfections and kind of emphasizes them, as well as it doesn't work well with all of the skincare that I have. So it only works with some skincare, with other skincare it doesn't work. So you really have to think how to incorporate this into a skincare routine, which for this price, in my opinion, is a no. For me, it's just a no. I like when my SPF for the day and for city use, for when I'm in the city, I like my SPF to be completely invisible and to work with all kinds of skincare and to work with all kinds of foundations that I have. This one just did not work in any way, and I would not purchase it. So that was a huge disappointment. I was hoping that I was going to like it, because even though I love the SPF that I'm using right now, you're going to see the one that I use right now in the description box. It's on my face today. I like always to keep an open mind, and I love always the search for new products, and I love to try new products because I know that this is going to be helpful for you as well. But this was definitely a disappointment from Guerlain. I love Guerlain skincare in general. I've tried most of their skincare and they have some really good products, but this SPF is definitely not one of them. So that was all for today's video. I hope that it was useful, and let me know if you've tried any of the products that I showed in this video. Tell us how they work for you, and tell us if you've tried something new or old that you like and that you think we should all try. Let us know in the comments below. I think that we all enjoy discovering new amazing makeup and skincare products. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!